Let me ask you a question. Why did we develop court systems? To discover what?
Truth.
Go ahead. Truth. The reason we have a judge, a defendant, a prosecutor, and a jury is to find out what is the truth. That's how much we want truth in our society. Let me ask another question. When a police officer arrests somebody and they interrogate them, what are they trying to find? Truth. This is a controversial one, but I'm leaving after this service, so you can't even get annoyed with me, okay? File all complaints to pastor, he will deal with them, okay? I can say this because I don't even have my U.S. passport right now. I'm still a green card holder, so I'm in like a little gray area of this, okay? No, it's okay. It's okay. It won't be crazy. Why were people so upset in the two previous elections? What's this? They felt something was hidden.
Yes. Yes.
Let me make something real clear to you. If there was no suspicions and everyone knew this was fair and maybe who I wanted to didn't win, but at least it was fair, people would not be upset.
Come on.
The reason people got upset was they felt, can't prove this, they felt truth was withheld. And when truth is withheld, it bothers us because we are designed to desire truth. You with me this morning?
Yes.
But this is not a new phenomenon.
Right.
You remember a man called Pilate?
Yep.
Jesus stands before Pilate, and Pilate asks him a fascinating question. In fact, he asks him 4 questions. Let me set the scene for you. Pilate knows there is a revolt about to take place. I've lost Jesus. He already knows at this point, I can't rescue him. The people are going to rise up. I'm going to lose control of this entire city. Jesus is lost. But before I hand him over, Pilate knows I've got a little bit of time with him. So let me begin to ask some questions. And he asks him 3 questions. And Jesus gives 3 answers. But then Pilate asks the 4th question. Now, set the scene, okay? Pilate knows this may be the last time I ever see this man alive. I already know he's a man of God. In fact, the Lord's already given my wife a dream about him. Yep. How many know it's good to listen to your wife? And all the women said, amen. All right, there we go. I've not been married long, but I ain't stupid either. 7 years will teach you something.
Amen. Amen.
So he looks at Jesus and he asks him this question. It's the final words he's going to speak to him. He said, what is truth? What an amazing question. You got to think about it, right? He could have said, how did you walk on water? How did you multiply the food that day? Tell me about life. How did you do it, Jesus? He asked none of that.
Come on, Jordan.
What is truth?
Come on.
And Jesus gives no answer. Now this is strange because now he's breaking protocol. He's been asked 3 questions, he's given 3 answers. But now the 4th question is posed to him and he gives no answer. Why? I asked a friend of mine this question once and he said, Jordan, here's what I think is the answer. He said he gave no answer because he was the answer.
Come on. Come on, Jordan. Come on.
And I think Pilate's mind went back to the moment when Jesus said, I am the
truth and the life.
It's not what he does, it's who he is.
Come on, Jordan. Come on.
So as Pilate stands there looking at this man, he's looking at the answer to his question. What is truth? It's right in front of you, Pilate. And yet the world cannot see it to this day because Pilate didn't see it even back then. The whole time Jesus was the answer to every longing of man's heart. And friend, this is why you see people go on some religious experience to the mountains to have some religious moment. They're looking for truth.
Yep. Come on.
The reason they go to the witch doctor in Africa is not because they're inherently wanting to become some evil witchcraft-filled person. They're wanting truth. The reason the people in America go to the fortune teller, they're looking for truth. And the whole time, friend, they're looking for answers to these questions. Why am I alive? What happens when I die? What is the purpose of my life? But friend, there is a greater question that upholds all of these questions. That if you can answer this one question, you'll know why you're alive. You'll know what happens when you die. And here is the question you must answer. Who do you say Jesus is?